Hey, welcome back guys, I am Connor and this is my review on Star Wars Episode VIII, The Last Jedi. Let's get started. What you're about to see is a spoiler-filled review of Star Wars Episode VIII, The Last Jedi. You have been warned. Again, I want to say that The Last Jedi was not the worst Star Wars film, but it wasn't the best, and that's for many reasons. One issue that stuck out with me first and foremost was Finn's and Rose's love plot. It was very weak. I don't know if they put it in there to fill up time, which was a movie of 2 hours and 30 minutes in length, and oh my god, it shouldn't have been that long because there was so much that could just be gotten rid of, wiped out, thrown in the trash. And the reason why the Finn and Rose's subplot sticks out to me is because it was pointless. Like, it was resolved by Rose's death at the end of Act 3 by her sacrificing herself for Finn, who was going to sacrifice himself for the rebels. We all knew Finn wasn't going to die, so therefore the only logical reason for Finn charging head on into a pulse cannon, I think it was pulse cannon or lava cannon or laser cannon or cannon. I wish it wasn't cannon. We as the audience knew he wasn't going to die because he's like the poster boy and Rey is the poster girl, but that's a whole different story. There was no suspense, there was no like, oh, this is the end for him. Nope. He was going to succeed, and then Rose smashed into him, which would have been impossible at those speeds, but still smashed into him. That was it. She smashed into him at full speed and died. Not on impact, died afterwards after she said, "I loved you" to him. And they kissed, and I'm thinking, what? Why? Like, no. Like, where did that come from? Because up to this point, Finn and Rose's relationship was a platonic friendship. It was like, actually it wasn't even a friendship, it was more like a forming friendship. So it could have been just infatuation that caused Rose to kill herself for Finn, which is stupid. But there was no point because she died, so that subplot of the love story came to an end just as fast as it developed, and it was annoying and it was pointless and it was just extending time which didn't need to be extended. Next one, Rey's parents reveal. For 2 years, many of us thought Rey's parents could have been Luke Skywalker. Some people said Obi-Wan Kenobi. I was rooting for Luke Skywalker because it fitted perfectly, right? It just felt right. Nope. Somehow Kylo Ren knew who Rey's parents were, and basically in a matter of 30 seconds destroyed all that mystery and said that Rey's parents were junkies who sold her for drugs or whatever. It wasn't really clear, because it was basically, it was like a persuasion technique, and that annoyed the hell out of me because it could have been such a good, perfect mystery plot and it was just wasted. Like, they can come back to it, but they can't really now. Like, they can still reveal the parents, like, here's your parents, go meet him, hug him, blah blah blah, happy ever after. But they can't really say it's anyone else now, anyone we know now. And it's just so annoying. Act 1 was superb. Bit of mystery, bit of suspense, character introduction, character build-ups, plot, summary. And then Act 2 was okay. Act 2 was the montages and the sort of adventure. So the film was broken down into 3 plots. Whatever hell was happening on the Rebels' last surviving ship. Luke Skywalker's training of Rey, who he didn't train her. He spent one meditation lesson with her, and now she knows how to use the Force. Which, by the way, if we're following on from The Last Jedi, so she only got the Force about 3 days ago from The Last Jedi. And now she's like the master of the Force, like one with the Force of a Jedi Master all of a sudden over the course of 3 days. Well, it wasn't even 3 days, it must have been like 2 or something, day and a half, 2 at least. And now she's a Master Jedi. With the meditation, that really annoyed me because it's like, okay, she's proved that she's got the Force, and now she's just blown up the house. Well, actually, that was Luke. She destroyed a house wall, a hut wall, and now we think that she has the Force in her, and I'm just like, ugh, why? Just no. And this whole connection with her and Kylo Ren, which wasn't the Force bringing them together, it was Kylo's master bringing them together. And that's another thing. If Kylo's master was so powerful to know what Kylo was doing, how it was so powerful to read Kylo's mind and feel the Force energy around him, why didn't he stop the lightsaber from cutting him right in half and killing him? Like, he could have just stopped that, but he didn't because he was so freaking fixated on bringing another person to the dark side. 2 more things I want to get off my plate. 3 more things, actually. Princess Leia Poppins. What the was that? So, the bridge of this ship got blown up to bits. Everyone dies. Layla gets thrown out into space. That's it, she's dead. Boom, now dead. I'm thinking, oh, okay. That's an okay ending for Princess Leia and Carrie Fisher, who sadly passed away. And I'm thinking, okay, that's a good ending, but fine, we were expecting something along those lines, because Carrie Fisher can't reprise her role now. I was fine with that, and then all of a sudden she just moves her arms, and the camera zooms into the arms, and the arms start switching, and she literally flies. The worst CGI in any Star Wars, but second worst CGI in any Star Wars, by the way. And she just flies straight into the bridge, knocks on the door, and that's it. She survives. She's alive, and I'm thinking, what the fuck? Another issue is Luke Skywalker's sacrifice, and this leads on to my really annoying character development of Kylo Ren. So Luke Skywalker's sacrifice, he dies. We spent the entire film trying to find him 2 years to get him to speak, and he dies sacrificing himself for a handful of the last remaining rebels. And I'm just like, what the? There was a lot of what the f*** moments in this film, and that annoys me. And he dies by meditating so hard that he just, life gives up. And Kylo Ren, he's facing Kylo Ren, distracting him so the rebels can go. Kylo Ren, I would have been happy if Kylo Ren killed him, but Kylo Ren didn't. Kylo Ren doesn't kill Luke Skywalker, but he's made out to be the most evil, most powerful Sith Lord now. Alright? And that what annoys me. If he killed Luke Skywalker, I would have went, Kylo Ren's powerful. Like, he just killed the last Jedi. But he didn't. And he's made out to be more powerful than Luke Skywalker, who was supposed to be the most powerful Jedi in existence. Apparently not. He can't survive a bloody meditation session. His character could develop from a badass crybaby into a badass and gotten rid of the crybaby part. Kylo Ren could have been made out as a badass because his character could have been so much more evil and so much more threatening leading into episode 9 than he was from just being a crybaby and a whingy. Well done, Kylo Ren, Lord Anakin Skywalker. Lord Darth Vader now, Lord whingy little bitch. He could have been so much more. So much more. And that's the issue I have with Star Wars Episode 8. It could have been so much more, but it wasn't. I don't have the excitement of Episode 9 anymore. I went out of the cinemas thinking, oh, I'm not going to watch Episode 9. Unlike when I watched The Force Awakens, I was like, oh, hurry up with Episode 8, because I want to see what happens next. And it was fodder. It was padding, Episode 8, to lead on to Episode 9, and it should have been its own film. Should have expanded the universe, but it didn't. So that's my opinion on Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi. If I had to give it a rating out of 10, it would be 6. Yeah. Final rating is a 6. Thank you for watching. I have been Connor. See you on the next page.